Good evening, everybody. In yesterday's study, we heard from Jesus that he taught in parables so that the disciples might learn some of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven. And today he balances that teaching with the following. So let's read from Mark chapter 4, the 21st verse. Jesus said to them, "Is a lamp brought in to be put under the bushel basket or under the bed, and not on the lampstand? For there is nothing hidden except to be disclosed, nor is anything secret except to come to light. Let anyone with ears to hear listen." So the church has always battled the idea that we are a special select group who have the secrets that nobody else has or that others will not have. That is a part of the beliefs of a heresy called Gnosticism. And so Jesus, I think, is here wanting to say that, yes, there's great mysteries in the kingdom of heaven, and that my followers will understand some of those mysteries more than others. But nothing that is secret now will not be disclosed. Everything is being revealed, and in the end will be revealed. So question one. Jesus repeated from yesterday's lesson as well, let everyone with ears listen. So the message in the revelation is for whom? The message is for everyone. There's nobody in the world for whom this message, this revelation of God in Jesus Christ is not aimed at. Question two, and yet there is a lot hidden. What will happen to what is hidden? What will happen is it will be disclosed. Gradually, the secrets of the kingdom of heaven are being disclosed by way of the Spirit of Jesus. And in the end, everything will be disclosed. All the great mysteries, the great apocalypse. Apocalypse means unveiling. And so in the end, there will be a great unveiling, and all that is hidden will be completely revealed. This is also where we get the name of the book of Revelation as well. Question three, what secrets, good and not so good, should we bring into the light? We have to bring everything into the light. Everything that is good about the kingdom of heaven that we have come to understand, we should ourselves disclose. We are gospel proclaimers. We are kingdom proclaimers. And so the love and the peace and the goodness and the truth that we have come to know, deeper secrets of who Jesus is, should be disclosed publicly. And we look forward to that day when they will be completely disclosed. Not so good secrets as well. There are things that we keep hidden, sins that we keep in the darkness, and we need to bring those sins into the light of Christ Jesus and our Father in heaven. And when we do so, all is forgiven, and we are purified and made well once again. So let's bring the dark secrets of our hearts to the Lord as well. And sometimes, as I mentioned in the parenthetical comments, we need good saints as well, good priests, confidants, to be able to share some of the things that we are struggling with. And they, we know, will forgive us and provide guidance as well. Continuing in Mark's gospel, and Jesus said to them, "Pay attention to what you hear. The measure you give will be the measure you get, and then still more will be given to you. For to those who have, more will be given, and from those who have nothing, even what they have will be taken away." So a question for you is, how well are you paying attention to what Jesus is teaching you? He says, pay attention to what you hear. So are you paying attention to your heart? Are you giving good attention to the revelation of the kingdom of heaven in Jesus by reading his word regularly? Pay attention to what he has to say to you. 5a, in this time of scarcity, what is Jesus's wisdom? So even as things become scarcer and scarcer for us, things were very scarce in Jesus's time, and yet he gave, and that is his wisdom to us. Even as you seem to have less and less, I'm calling you to give more and more, because the more that you give, the more you will receive in return. Is it possible to give when we are so anxious about the economy? Yes, it is. And in fact, there are people who have much less than we do, will be hurt a lot more by this. And so in actuality, we need to be giving more, even though we have less. And I know how hard that is, but that's God's call to us. Question 6, in Jesus' economy, in Jesus' spirituality, who has nothing and who has everything? I ask that question because Jesus says, for those who have will be given more, and those who have nothing, even what they have will be taken from them. We're not talking about those who are rich will be given more and more, and those who have next to nothing resource-wise will have everything taken away from them. Jesus had next to nothing, and yet he had the fullest life possible. And so for Jesus, in his economy, what matters is what you have inside you and how much you are living from the fullness of God's kingdom and the abundance with which God gives you. So those who give out of the treasures of their heart, they will get more and more and more, because they're sharing, they're emptying themselves of the love and the goodness and the peace as it is poured out upon others. And as they empty themselves, then God will fill them up more and more and more. Live accordingly. Let us know if there's anything we can do, what we can give to you. God bless and keep you.